Why is this man a rat?
Look, he ratted on his own countrymen. I know he was trying to, show the weakness of Teofimo Lopez.
If I'm a rat, weren't you sparring Pacquiao for Jeff Horn?
No, that's different.
That's different, but you went against your own countrymen. You went against your own countrymen.
You were personally messaging me on Twitter.
Pacquiao.
Say, hey, look where he is. No.
You went against your own countrymen.
Jeff Horn knew exactly what I was doing. I was sparring Manny Pacquiao.
You went against your own countrymen. You said I went against my own countrymen.
Lopez got no idea what's happened.
You said I went against my own countrymen. You went against your own countrymen. You went against your own countrymen and Jeff Horn.
No worries.
And that's why he's mad at you.
Just
he's mad at you about it.
You're gonna be here watching. He's gonna be ringside. He's gonna be ringside when I kick your ass.
He's mad at you when he spar Pacquiao.
Cheering me on.
Lopez, obviously this guy. Everyone knew that I was prepared to fight Lomachenko. That was done. He couldn't make it because of his war. No problem, Devin. I'm gonna step up. And he did. Okay? But he was forced into this. He is not my mandatory. He is not. Are you my mandatory? Are you my mandatory?
The government wouldn't have put up the money if it wasn't against me.
The government had the money for Lomachenko.
Loma.
The government was ready with Lomachenko.
And then Loma couldn't fight, so then you had to pick me.
No, incorrect. I could have fought anyone. I could have fought the garbage man outside if I wanted to. But I chose you. You were not my mandatory. I picked you. So you know what? You're here, and everything is ready to go on Sunday.
Man, when is that act gonna stop? When is that shit gonna stop, bro? If we can see right through it, bro. Just be you. That's all you got to do is just be you.
I've never changed.
You're an actor, bro.
The Lopez conference, exactly the same. You know what?
You're acting.
Beautiful. I'd rather be an actor than a rat.
You don't know the definition of a rat.
Little snitch. Yeah, go look in the picture and have a look it up.
Thank you, George. Trust me. I've seen everything of you. Beautiful.
It's funny how roles reverse. Kambosos told Teofimo Lopez that he's an actor. This is all an act. Fast forward till today. Devin Haney is telling Kambosos, when is this act gonna stop? You an effing actor. And we know that to be true because when Devin Haney said that, Kambosos broke his act. He started laughing, smiling, and everything because Devin Haney busted him acting. I mean, if you're not acting, why would you laugh about it? Unless it's actually true. More importantly, Kambosos called Devin Haney a rat for rooting for Kambosos, a foreigner, to beat Teofimo Lopez. Because obviously, Devin Haney knew that Teofimo Lopez was going to continue ducking him. However, we all know Kambosos promised Devin Haney that he's going to fight him next if he does beat Teo. That's why Devin Haney was rooting for Kambosos to win, since Teofimo Lopez would have never fought Devin Haney. Therefore, of course, Devin Haney was going to root for Kambosos to beat Teo. Since that was the case, I mean, duh, who wouldn't? That's not being a rat. Kambosos doesn't even know what a rat is. Devin can't be a rat when he was never part of Teofimo Lopez's camp. He was not team Teofimo Lopez for him to be a rat. In fact, it's the contrary. First of all, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez are not allies. They are not teammates. They are rivals. Second of all, Devin Haney have always represented the USA. On the other hand, Teofimo Lopez represented Honduras when he fought in the Olympics. More importantly, Devin Haney never got Teofimo Lopez locked up or in trouble. Devin Haney didn't force Teofimo Lopez to smoke hookah. It was Teofimo Lopez that smoked hookah on his own. And it was actually me, myself, and I who posted the news. So according to Kambosos, I'm a snitch too. Better yet, if we are going by Kambosos' logic, Kambosos himself is a rat too. In fact, he's the biggest rat of them all.
Why is this man a rat?
Look, he ratted on his own countrymen. I know he was trying to, show the weakness of Teofimo Lopez.
If I'm a rat, weren't you sparring Pacquiao for Jeff Horn?
No, that's different.
That's different, but you went against your own countrymen.
You went against your own countrymen.
You went against your own countrymen.
You were personally messaging me on Twitter.
Pacquiao.
say, hey,
Okay,
look
all
where
right.
he is. No.
You want to get your own countryman.
Jeff Horn knew exactly what I was doing. I was sparring Manny Pacquiao.
You want to
You're
get your
going
own countryman.
behind.
You said I want to get my
Lopez
own
got no idea
countryman.
what's happened.
You
Wait
said I
till
want to
he
get
finds
my
out.
own countryman. You want to get your own countryman.
You watch. When Lopez finds out now what's happened, he's going to be on your ass in Vegas. I tell you, he's going to be looking for you.
I'm so
He's going to be looking for you. Oh, yeah, you watch.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, you got to handle with me
I'm
on
shaking.
Sunday.
I'm shaking.
That's a rat. That's an informant. That's a
shaking.
snitch. That is the lowest of the low. I'd never
You
do
can
that
say what you
to
want
my
to say. You
countrymen.
don't
Go
know what,
behind
you don't
their
know
back.
what a rat is.
Go behind their back.
You don't know what a rat is.
Go behind their back.
You want to get
fight
your own
next.
countryman in Jeff Horn.
No worries.
And that's why he's mad at you.
Just
He's mad
my
at you
mate.
about it.
You're gonna be here watching. He's gonna be
mad
ringside.
at, he's
gonna
mad.
be
He's
ringside
mad.
when I kick your ass.
He's mad at you. He's mad at you when you spar Pacquiao.
Cheering me on.
Recently, Devin Haney exposed Kambosos for being the ultimate hypocrite, for helping a foreigner in Manny Pacquiao to beat his own countryman, Jeff Horn.
Sparring partners, Jose Ramirez and Ray Beltran. I was doing 5-5, and these guys are good fighters, former world champions. And Freddie come over and goes, you know, Manny's got the Jeff Horn fight. So yeah, I'm hearing about it. He goes, well, you're sparring his sparring partners. How would you like to go against your countrymen and help Manny prepare? I said, Freddie, I'm all in. You know, I know he's my countryman, but this is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah,
Manny's my idol.
You can't pass that up.
So I had a fight a couple weeks after the sparring session.
Talk about hypocrisy at its finest. To make matters worse, unlike Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, who are rivals, one happened to be African American, the second one happened to be Honduran American. When it came to Kambosos and Jeff Horn, they are both Australian. To make matters worse, they were actually friends. And that broke their friendship when Kambosos betrayed his countryman Jeff Horn in order to help the foreigner Manny Pacquiao beat his own friend. Wow, what a rat. Talk about being a rat. Kambosos stabbed his friend Jeff Horn in the back. Then when Jeff Horn demanded an apology from Kambosos for betraying him, Kambosos responded with, I don't owe you shit. We could settle it in the ring if you want. It doesn't matter if we are 2 divisions apart. Talk about a rat, a snake, whatever you want to call this move. And talk about being exposed as a hypocrite. In addition to that, Kambosos kept saying that Devin Haney went behind Teofimo Lopez's back and was texting Kambosos, when that was already public information about Teofimo Lopez smoking hookah, so on and so forth. In fact, Devin Haney posted that publicly on his Instagram and was rooting for Kambosos publicly as well. So why Kambosos keep going on about Devin Haney went behind Teofimo Lopez's back, like he wasn't doing all of this publicly? But you got people like Ellie Setback, a culture vulture. He smiles at Devin Haney's face, but celebrates this type of behavior, where he said that Kambosos was 10-7 during the press conference because he called Devin Haney a rat. Like he really enjoyed Kambosos calling Devin Haney a rat, regardless if it's true or false.
Kambosos won 10-7 yesterday in the first round. Kambosos called Haney a rat and a snitch, and he said that when he fought Teofimo, Haney was texting him because when he fought...
Furthermore, I was reading this article after the press conference that read, Kambosos acting desperate and worried ahead of Devin Haney fight on Saturday, which couldn't have been any more true. He's putting on this gangster act. This is not a gangster movie. He keep calling Devin Haney a rat for something that Kambosos himself did that's 10 times worse. He keep telling Devin Haney don't run. But ironically, he was the one running, if you want to call it that, against Teofimo Lopez. He also said that Devin Haney, when he fought Linares, that was a very exciting fight. The JoJo fight was also a very exciting fight. This is what Kambosos said. But ironically today, Kambosos said he doesn't respect Devin Haney as a champion. However, before the fight, Kambosos said that Devin Haney proved that he's a real champion after he beat Linares. Then when he met Devin Haney face to face, he told Dev, yes, I respect you as a champion. But all of a sudden today, Kambosos wants to tell the world, I don't view Devin Haney as a world champion. Well, it's too late now. because Devin Haney is about to show Kambosos what's being great is all about, and that he's the best out of the bunch. You can mark my word. Dev will make Kambosos respect him. Fight night. This is nothing but nervous energy from Kambosos. He knows what time it is. He knows his time is up. This is nothing more than a Hollywood act trying to get to Devin Haney's head, only to find out that Devin Haney is bulletproof. This ain't none of that Teofimo Lopez shit. This is the real shit. And Devin Haney is about to bring Undisputed back to the USA. And ultimately, Devin Haney's biggest opponent is the actual judges, not Kambosos. However, that's why it's Devin Haney versus everybody. And when I say that, I really mean that. They done blocked Bill Haney from going to Australia for something that he did over 30 years ago, before I was even born. We know Bill Haney plays a major role as the father, the trainer, and the CEO of DHB Promotion. So it was definitely foul on their part to block Bill from going to Australia when he played a major role to make this fight come to fruition. Nevertheless, no matter what, it's Devin Haney versus everybody. Devin Haney was born ready for this. He trained his whole life for this moment. And you guys will see come Saturday night. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I have a cold, so excuse me.